Beloved child of God, heaven is placing a divine announcement over your life. This is your crowning season. Not the season of waiting, not the season of warfare, not the season of hidden preparation, but the season where God publicly honors what you faithfully carried in private. You have been faithful over little. I will set you over much. Matthew 25:23. This is the season where your tears become testimony, your endurance becomes elevation, and the battles that almost broke you become the very reason God lifts you. You survived storms designed to silence you. You endured pressure meant to crush you. You walked through valleys that should have drowned your purpose, yet you rose with greater strength, deeper faith, and a purified anointing. Beloved, heaven saw every sacrifice, every prayer, every act of obedience you thought went unnoticed. And now, the one who watched you in private is about to reward you in public. This is your coronation moment. God is placing a crown of clarity where confusion once ruled, a crown of favor where rejection wounded you, a crown of authority where fear once silenced you, a crown of beauty where ashes covered your past. They will receive a crown of beauty instead of ashes. Isaiah 61:3. What tried to bury you has become the ground of your elevation. What tried to break you has become the reason you shine. What tried to stop you has become the evidence that you were chosen. Beloved, this is not a small season. This is not a quiet season. This is your crowning season. And no force in hell can delay what heaven has ordained. Chapter 1. The moment. Heaven decided to crown you. Beloved child of God, every destiny has a turning point. A moment when heaven decides the preparation is complete, the crushing has accomplished its purpose, and the oil within you is ready to be revealed. This is that moment for you. This is your crowning season. For years, you have walked through seasons that felt unfair, unseen, and unexplainable. You endured storms that should have crippled your faith. You faced losses that could have hardened your heart. You carried burdens that would have broken someone with less grace. Yet you remained faithful. Yet you kept believing. Yet you kept moving when everything in you wanted to stop. He raises the poor from the dust and lifts the needy from the ash heap. Psalm 113, verse 7. Heaven watched you choose humility when pride would have been easier. Heaven watched you forgive when anger seemed justified. Heaven watched you obey when disobedience felt more comfortable. Heaven watched you stand when everything around you suggested you should fall. Beloved, God is not crowning you because of perfection. He is crowning you because of faithfulness. You survived attacks meant to silence your calling. You resisted temptations meant to distract your purpose. You endured delays meant to discourage your progress. And through it all, you held on to God when letting go seemed simpler. Now the season has shifted. This is the moment where God says, enough preparation, enough testing, enough breaking. It is time to place honor where there has been struggle. It is time to elevate the one who remained faithful. The crown being placed on your life is not ornamental. It is evidence of every battle you overcame. It is authority forged in fire. It is identity solidified through endurance. It is favor shaped through storms. Beloved, do not shrink. Do not question the timing. Do not doubt your worthiness. You are not stepping into this season by accident. You are stepping into it by divine appointment. What God is crowning in you now will speak louder than every season that tried to break you. This is only the beginning of the elevation heaven prepared for you. Chapter 2. The anointing born from your breaking. Beloved child of God, every crown God places comes from a process few are willing to endure. Before the glory, there is a breaking. Before the elevation, there is a crushing. Before the anointing, there is a season that tests the very core of who you are. This is why your journey has been so intense, because your anointing was born from your breaking. The sacrifice of God is a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. Psalm 51:17. People saw the surface, but God saw the depth. They saw your tears, but God saw your transformation. They saw you bending, but God saw you becoming. They saw the pain, but God saw the oil being produced. Beloved, the battles that tried to break you were actually shaping your authority. The wounds that scarred you were preparing your compassion. The losses that shook you were awakening your discernment. The seasons of silence were developing your spiritual hearing. Your breaking was not punishment. It was preparation. You had to be stripped so God could strengthen you. You had to be emptied so God could fill you. You had to be wounded so God could heal you in deeper ways. You had to be misunderstood so God could separate you from every voice not assigned to your destiny. For I will pour out fresh oil on you. Psalm 92:10. And now, beloved, heaven is revealing what the breaking produced. A deeper anointing that your trials unlocked. A sharper discernment birthed in your suffering. A stronger authority forged in your fire. A clearer identity discovered in your darkest places. A purified spirit refined through every wilderness season. The version of you that emerged from the breaking carries a weight, a wisdom, and a spiritual maturity that cannot be fabricated. This is why the enemy fought you so violently, because he knew what the breaking would produce. Beloved, your anointing isn't borrowed. It isn't imitated. It isn't inherited from people. It was forged by God Himself through everything you survived. And now that the breaking has done its work, heaven is declaring, the oil is ready. This is the anointing that makes your crowning season undeniable. Chapter 3. The recognition heaven has prepared for you. Beloved child of God, there comes a moment in every God-ordained journey where heaven begins to reveal what has been hidden, elevate what has been faithful, and honor what has been refined by fire. You are stepping into that moment now. This is the season where heaven recognizes you before the earth does. The Lord will honor those who honor Him. 1 Samuel 2:30. For years, your obedience was unseen. Your sacrifices were silent. Your faithfulness was unnoticed by those around you. You poured out, you prayed through, you pressed forward, and very few understood the cost. But heaven did. Beloved, God has recorded every seed, every tear, every yes, every moment you remained steadfast when quitting seemed easier. And now, the recognition that was stored up is being released. Divine recognition is different from human applause. Human applause is temporary, but heaven's recognition shifts seasons, unlocks favor, and establishes authority. This is why doors are about to open without your effort. People are about to mention your name in rooms you've never entered. Opportunities are about to find you instead of you chasing them. Honor is about to locate you in places where you were once overlooked. For God is the one who lifts up and brings promotion. Psalm 75:6-7. Beloved, understand this. You are not being crowned because people finally see you. You are being crowned because God always did. He is the one positioning you. He is the one elevating you. He is the one preparing recognition that no jealousy, no resistance, no warfare can stop. This recognition is not about fame. It is about fulfillment. It is the unveiling of the person God formed in the shadows, the revealing of the strength you gained in the wilderness, the honoring of the character you built when no one applauded you. Beloved, you are stepping into a season where the very people who dismissed you will witness God's hand on your life. Not for revenge, but for revelation. They will see the crown, they will see the oil, they will see the elevation, and they will know it was God. This is the recognition heaven prepared for you long before the earth ever knew your name. Chapter 4. The favor that follows the crown. Beloved child of God, when God crowns you, He doesn't just place honor on your life. He releases favor that cannot be earned, resisted, or denied. This is the favor that follows the crown. For you bless the righteous, O Lord. You surround them with favor as with a shield. Psalm 5:12. This season marks a shift in how heaven moves around you. Not only is God elevating you, He is surrounding you. The favor you're stepping into is not ordinary. It is not the kind you strive for. It is not the kind you manipulate for. It is the kind that finds you, because it is attached to your calling. Beloved, this favor will open doors your hands never touched. It will bring provision you didn't pursue. It will attract opportunities you didn't request. It will create pathways that bypass resistance. This is the favor that says, where others worked, you will walk. Where others fought, you will flow. You will notice conversations shifting in your direction, recommendations you didn't ask for, people assisting you without hidden motives, resources appearing at the exact moment you need them, acceleration that defies logic, timing, and expectation. This is not coincidence. This is the crown making room. Beloved, the crown carries weight in the spirit. It announces who you are. It reveals who sent you. It establishes your authority in places where you were once overlooked. And because God crowned you, favor must follow you. No enemy can block it. No person can delay it. No insecurity can sabotage it. No past mistake can disqualify it. This favor is tied to assignment, not perfection. To purpose, not performance. To identity, not effort. Beloved, walk boldly. Step confidently. Move assuredly. You are no longer striving for favor. You are walking in it. This is the favor that follows the crown, and it will carry you into doors only God could open. Beloved, step forward with this truth. This is my crowning season. God has honored my endurance, established my identity, and surrounded my life with unstoppable favor. I rise without fear. I move without hesitation. I walk in the authority heaven placed on me. What was hidden is now revealed. What was delayed is now released. What was fought is now crowned. I am chosen. I am strengthened. I am elevated. Beloved, no enemy can steal what God has crowned. No voice can cancel what God has spoken, and no force in hell can stop the season heaven has ordained. Walk boldly, your crowning has begun.